What is good, Slaughterhead? I'm your guide Q, and welcome back to some sad cringe and cringetopia. Let's just start feeling the pain. Alright, so this is a tweet that was posted on 4chan. I just got a DM from a stranger calling me perfect girlfriend and then telling me how they look like the Penguin from Batman, if you're not familiar. I guess they thought it would make me suddenly be into them? Please never do this. This made all of the hair on my body stand up. Instant block JFC. And apparently this user on 4chan was the person that DM'd them and they share their story. Okay, so I think I fucked up. Following small popular artist on Twitter. Over months of seeing her posts, start crushing on her. See, she made a post saying she is asexual. This pushes me over the edge and I decide to DM her. I make an alt account because I'm too nervous to contact her with my main account since I use it to look at inappropriate stuff and all of my likes are inappropriate stuff. DM her on new account. Say she is cute. Mention I'm also ace and she would be the perfect GF for me. Tell her I look a lot like the Penguin because she draws him a lot. It's true, I look like a young Danny DeVito. I went out and bought a suit and corsage along with a black umbrella and had a professional photo shoot done. Ask her if she wants to see the photo. Before I can send a photo, she blocks me. She posts this to Twitter and now everyone is making fun of me and saying I'm gross and disgusting. Even some of her more popular friends are jumping in making fun of me. I'm honestly destroyed. I really like her. I don't know what to do. I'm so sick to my stomach. I can't handle this, I'm going to get blackout drunk. This is, like, heartbreaking because this person just clearly, like, misunderstood the situation and just committed way too hard to this. Just a cautionary tale, like, if you find yourself crushing on somebody in the internet, like, if you don't have some personal connection to them or, like, mutual friends or some way to start up, like, a normal conversation, please just unfollow them and don't fixate on the crush because this is what will happen to you. It will not come off well. Alright, so this Redditor has something they want to get off of their chest, so they posted on True off my chest. Normies are fucking shit, and I hate them all. I had my prom 3 days ago, and of course, I didn't go. The whole event was streamed on Facebook, and I can't fucking look at it. It's so disgusting to me how the norm shits from my school are having fun. Everyone is dancing and smiling while I watch it at home in my room all alone without anyone. Meanwhile, they are fucking having fun. They don't deserve it, and it should be taken from them, this whole prom. It shouldn't even happen. I hate their happiness so much. Why are they so stupid? Why can't I have fun like them? Fuck! I'm tired of all their idiocy and undeserved happiness. It's just not fair. Fuck all of you normies. I'm a god compared to them. I love the outliers in society, you know, the people who, like, sort of feel like rejects, but they also feel like they are so much better than everyone. Like, hey, here, maybe here's a good start to feeling better about your life. If the prom is happening and you don't have any interest in it, maybe don't, like, watch the fucking live stream at your house. Like, that's the saddest thing I can fucking imagine. Like, if you legitimately don't feel like you fit in or you're just different than everybody else, just do your own thing. You don't have to hate everybody else's results. You don't have to root for their downfall. Just try and make your own thing work with people that you like. Jesus Christ. Alright, oh god, this is a TikTok. It's a TikTok. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you will know I've been starting to come around to some of these, like, internet subcultures of people who, like, act sort of differently or whatever, and it makes people uncomfortable, you know, furries, stuff like that. But with people who act like literal babies or children, it will never not make me uncomfortable. There's no logical way in my brain to make it seem okay, and I just dislike it in the depths of my soul. I don't know how you guys feel, but I fucking hate this. Okay, so this is like some guy at like a furry convention, and these furries are playing with a ball of yarn all together because they're all cats and whatever, and he's like all shocked and appalled, and it's like, my guy, you went to a furry convention, what did you expect? It's like me going to Italy and being like, hey, what's with all this pizza? What's with all this spaghetti and the tomato sauce? This is fucking crazy, I'm outraged. Alright, from what I understand, this video is a guy celebrating his 5-year anniversary with his anime waifu.
5 years. 5 wonderful, spectacular years with my beloved and cute little Nico Yazuba. And this year, the cake I made exactly with you in mind. You see, on the outside, it's lemony and sour, like you can be sometimes, but on the inside, it's sweet and adorable strawberry. And the lemon zest is just lemon zest. Anyway, it wouldn't be a Mex Armstrong birthday for my cute, adorable little Nico if I didn't help you blow out the candles. I love you, my little Nico. I hope all your dreams come true.
So, like, on one hand, once he starts, like, describing the cake and everything, I start to think that this is satire, but when you look around the room, there are so many figurines, posters, pillows, plushies of this character, that this is the most expensive troll of all time, so that in and of itself might be cringe if this person isn't actually celebrating their 5-year anniversary with this character. So this person left a 1-star review for some mobile game, I don't know what, and they left this comment: edit after generic response. If you are susceptible to addiction, I do not recommend playing this game. I'm playing this game 577 days now, and I'm trying to get my addiction under control. Do not hesitate to ask for professional mental help. They are here to help you. Proof of my addiction, I have 14 settlements on 7 accounts, and I got suckered into spending myself into a financial hole. Steer clear of this game if you are having mental issues. Still pay to win. And the creator of the game responds to them: hello again, survivor. We are sorry to hear that you went through this. We recommend you seek professional assistance in this case. It is necessary. Should you need anything else from our team, we are at your disposition. Yeah, they're definitely at your disposition, unless, you know, you want, like, a refund or for them to change game mechanics to make things less based on purchasing in-game currency. Like, it's hard to put myself in the shoes of somebody who spends a ton of money on mobile games, but the fact of the matter is, the games are designed to make people that are susceptible to spending that amount of money spend as much money as possible on these games. Like, they love to drain these people out, and it's just sad. This is more sad than cringe, I will say that. This is absolutely pathetic. So this guy is at some, what I'm guessing is a college party. He's crawling around on the disgusting ground doing this worm thing to try and impress his crush, intentionally bumping his head into her butt, and she could just not care less. He continues to worm around. Like, this looks like something that frat bros would make a pledge do just to demean and embarrass themselves, but this guy is just doing it to himself, and it's just deeply, deeply pathetic. Reasons I have been asked to leave class, and this is a post from Tumblr, so you know it's gonna be good. I said that the government was a bunch of dickheads and that we should all just set the White House on fire, and kept calling students who tried to defend the government dickheads in training. Brought 6 whole pizzas in their boxes to class and was blocking the view of students. I kept sneezing during a lecture. Got really mad at some guy who wouldn't shut the hell up behind me and was flirting with some girl, so I told him to shut the fuck up and she doesn't want to S your D and to take his frat boy ass moves elsewhere. Was signing dirty words and funny shit to my deaf friend and making him laugh. But because he's deaf, he didn't realize how loud he was being, so we both got asked to leave. Poured water on some kid's test after I was done with mine because I saw him copying off of me the whole time. Kept cussing too much during a Socratic seminar about censorship to prove a point, and when they got mad at me I said, "Are you trying to censor my words?" Made toast. Had a dog in my backpack and said I had to take him to the vet after class and didn't have time to run home and get him. He puked on the floor, which is why he had to go to the vet. Wait, I forgot the time I made a shirt with my professor's face on it, and the moment I walked in, before I could even sit down, he pointed to the door and said, "For God's sake, can we have one day without this shit?" I don't know which is cringier, the fact that this person is role-playing that all of this shit happened to them, or the fact that they think that somebody's going to be impressed by this roleplay if they took it seriously. Alright, we got a tweet from our friend Stacy over here. "I took my 11-year-old daughter to get a drink at Starbucks. We watched an incredibly handsome construction worker walk across the parking lot and into the store. Do you know what that little girl said to me? 'I don't know what he fixes, but mine is broken.'" Like, you might want to get your daughter checked out, because it sounds like her brain has been replaced with the mind of a sitcom writer from the 90s. Or, you know, the alternative option is that this maybe came from the mind of, like, a 30-year-old woman, and she just didn't think it would be funny enough if she came up with it, so it would be so much funnier if, you know, her 5th grade daughter had the hots for a random construction worker and decided to come up with this line. Alright, so this post on Twitter is extremely cringe, but not for the reason you might think. So New York Post puts out there, "Adele slammed for telling gender-neutral award show she loves being a woman." And then this guy Savage Dan quote tweets and responds, "I need to find a new planet." And yeah, this would be pretty cringe if the outrage actually happened at all, but when you actually look into it, like, at least on Twitter, nobody was really getting angry about this happening, and the New York Post pretty much just manufactured that there was an outrage to get other people outraged and drum up some engagement. So just a little bit of a PSA, the next time you're scrolling through Twitter and getting angry, wondering, "Oh my god, people are actually mad about this?" Often the answer is no, nobody's really mad about this, or very few people are mad about this, and they're just trying to make it a bigger deal than it is for engagement. So, the full video is 2 minutes, but you really don't need that much of it. These two women are trying to save a spot in a parking garage for their friend who is on the way. So they are just standing in the way of this vehicle, and, like, you know, the vehicle backing up into them, maybe not the best idea. That could get you in trouble. I know that these people are putting themselves in the danger, but just the fact that they think that this is not allowed. You can't just stand in a bar. Like, what is going on? I'm just confused. All right, this is a TikTok.
So the thing about wielding a keyblade is that usually most swords have a specific hilt or a guard. The keyblade doesn't quite have something like that, so wielding it's a little different than normal.
So I just wanted to include this one because, like, we've been through some rough stuff this video, but this guy just restores my faith in humanity. He's absolutely sick at just tossing this blade around, dude. Like, I don't know. This is impressive. I want to hang out with this dude and have a sword fight. So a couple of days ago, I did a stream where I was trying to find the scariest videos on YouTube, and it was an absolute blast. I had so much fun. We're sort of taking a comedic approach to checking out these scary videos on YouTube, so I'm gonna link that in the description, in the comments, and there'll be a card that pops up in the top right corner of your screen if you're interested in checking that out. It's super long if you just want to throw something on in the background, but anyway, balls in your jaws. I would like to give a major shout out to Hannah, Matthew Kendall, Caitlin, Beth the Dork, Ashton Jacobson, June, ... Bobby Brain, Alicia, Kennedy DeSilvis, Tapey, Hyper Ninja Child, Jared D, Regrettable Stitches, Allison B, Kaya Bay, Brittany, and Catco, as well as everyone else you see on your screen for being top tier channel members. I hope you're all doing super well, skating onto the best of your abilities, and drinking a sufficient amount of water. Yeah, let me know if there's anything you want to see on the channel, and yeah, I hope to be back with a new video very soon. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Skate on. Bye.